Hello everybody, this is a Legacy School spelling lesson for Year 6, Week 1. For this lesson you'll need your spelling book and a dictionary. You'll also need a pencil and an eraser. Let's start with a refresher. Who remembers what homophones are? Can you give an example of a homophone? Think about it for a second, and if you can think of one, go ahead and write it down on your piece of paper. How about its and its? What are the difference between the two? Its with an apostrophe is a contraction. It means it is. And its without an apostrophe means ownership. We have a couple of examples for you. It's going to rain today. Notice we used it's with an apostrophe. It means it is going to rain today. And the dog buried its bone. Here its does not have an apostrophe and it shows that the dog owns the bone. Let's look at these two words now, unicycle and monocle. What do you think these words mean? Unicycle is a kind of bicycle that has only one wheel. You've probably seen it before on TV or if you're lucky enough in real life. And monocle is a pair of spectacles or glasses that only have one lens, just like the guy on the Monopoly box. He wears a monocle. What is the same in these two prefixes? Uni and mono both mean one. Uni comes from the Latin word unus, meaning one, and mono comes from the Greek word monos, meaning alone. Do you remember any words that start with uni and mono? I'll give you a second to think. We have lots of words beginning with these prefixes, like unity, unify, united, uniform, monolingual dictionary, universal, and university. So today's words will have these two prefixes in them. Let's look at the list and give meanings of the words that we know. Each time you get the definition of a word, you must start like this. You're in grade 6 now, so this is very, very important. It is an adjective that describes. It's a noun that refers to. It's a thing or object or tool. So I don't just want the dictionary definition. I want you to add more to it. Let's look at our first spelling list. Number 1, unit. An individual component of a larger or more complex whole. Number 2, unicorn. A mythical creature that looks like a horse and has one straight horn. 3, uniform. A garment worn by members of a group or school. 4, monogram. 2 or more letters, typically the initials of a person's name, combined in a decorative design. 5, monorail. A railroad in which the track consists of a single rail. Monotone. Describing a sound or voice that is without expression or expressiveness. 7, unify. To join together. 8, unicycle. A cycle with only one wheel. 7, union. A club, a society, or association formed by people with the same interests. Let's continue. Number 10, universe. The cosmos, or all existing matter and space. Number 11, monocle. We read about this one. A single eyeglass kept in the position by the muscles around the eye. 12, monologue. A long speech performed by one actor. 13, monosyllable. A word consisting of only one syllable, like one. 14, universal. Affecting or done by all people in a group or the whole world. 15, monochrome. A photograph or picture developed in one black and white or only one color. 16, monolith. A large single upright block of stone shaped as a monument. 17, unification. The state of being joined or as a whole. And our last word, monopoly, the exclusive possession or control of a service or trade. All right, so now that we know our spelling words, we're going to go ahead and look at vocabulary sheet 1. I've broken it down into 3 slides here, so you can pause your video at any time and do the questions in your copybook. All right, so you're going to write the correct word next to the definition and learn the meanings of the words. There's no point of reading through these because these are our spelling words. Let's look at the questions. You can go ahead and read through them and use your dictionary to help you answer them. Pause the video as long as you need. The second group of questions. Again, fill in the blanks. All right, now I have a couple of questions for you. Which words have a soft C? Unicycle has a soft C. And which words have a hard C? Can you think of any? Or can you find out? Monocle, unicorn, unification, these are all words that have a hard C. Which word has the adjective ending AL? Universal. Changes the noun universe into an adjective universal by adding the suffix AL. Now I want you to split the words into syllables, and that will always help to remember the spelling easier. For example, unit. It has 2 syllables, unit. Unicorn has 3 syllables, unicorn. Same for uniform. So I want you to go ahead and write the words, or in your spelling book, you can go ahead and add these backslashes to divide the words into syllables. We're going to go ahead and do our dictation now. We have 3 sentences. Prepare your spelling books and your pencils, and press play when you're ready. Number 1, the man in the painting was wearing a monocle, and there was a unicorn standing behind him. Number 2, how many stars are there in the universe? Asked the curious boy from the scientist in the observatory. Number 3, at school we finished the first unit from our textbook so we can have an assessment on it. You can rewind the video as much as you need to write all of your sentences down. Don't forget to use good handwriting. For homework, you are going to be doing spelling sheet 1. You can open your books and have a look at it. You're going to put the words from the spelling list in alphabetical order first. Very easy task. You should have no problem with that. And for the back of the sheet, we are going to be dealing with the homophones its and its, and you're going to be filling in the blanks from question 1 to 8 with either or words. And then at the bottom of the sheet, you're going to parse the sentences, then write it on the word wall. Your sentences, the actor performed the monologue perfectly. All right, you're going to figure out what the subject is, the verb, the object, and you're also going to decide whether the verb is transitive or intransitive. And then after that, I want you to take out the noun, the verb, the adjective, and any adverbs, if any. Thank you, and I can't wait to see your work.